What is going on, everybody? This is me, Danica, and after being a while since the last time I uploaded, I decided to upload again, but this time a different game. Probably you may be wondering about why no more Naruto or something. Pretty much the game actually got bored, so I decided to move to Pokemon. Actually, a game what it's been really interesting, and actually I've been really hooked up lately. Here, well, of course he will switch to Gengar. I really was surprised because I thought that he will, I don't know, switch into more defensive Pokemon. I really was expecting something more, but then I just got actually impressed too that Gengar got probably a 50% damage, and it didn't do much damage on Milotic. But oh my god, here I was like, this must be joking. This must be a joke. I mean, one Thunderbolt is paralyzed, and of course it got paralyzed in the first turn when it actually got the bad status. And here, I actually knew that he would probably try to kill Milotic, so I just switched to Excadrill. Electric types are not effective, or actually have no effect at all on the ground types. So here the guy just had to suck on his Thunderbolt and wait for the next turn. I really thought that he will keep Gengar because I don't know, many people don't expect that this Excadrill has Choice Scarf, but that's actually probably going to be faster than any regular Pokemon at all. But I don't know, he just switched, and of course Earthquake didn't land on a flying type like his elements. In here, I really don't want to take any damage. I was like, well, my Milotic is already at status, so if it gets killed, I don't know, I will be able to have a clean switch. So that's why I just decided to brought out Milotic. And here I really got impressed that Dragon Claw didn't kill Milotic. I really wish his Pokemon were like F-Train or at least have IVs. I don't know. I mean, I was really impressed about how low damage his Pokemon was making, even though this guy had decent amount of wins. I don't know. I really don't know. I was wondering why so much low damage with his Pokemon. Now I also got confused. I was like, well, it's classical that Gengar has Dazzling Gleam, which is a fair type move, and he didn't switch. I mean, if he really was expecting his elements to be faster than Gengar, I don't know. I mean, Gengar is probably one of the most fastest Pokemon in the world. I mean, yeah, it's one of the fastest Pokemon in the world game of all generations, so I was wondering why do you use two elements, but probably he decided to sacrifice his elements to do a clean switch, and so I know it's kind of strange. And here Talonflame as such an annoying Pokemon, like I also had Talonflame, but for some reason I really don't feel like using it that much, because I know that prioritize is kind of ridiculous, and I really don't have to test too much on my Pokemon when I use Talonflame. It's a really good Pokemon. I really don't say anything about it. I mean, it's cool, but still, I know you gotta be super careful when dealing with a Talonflame. In this case, he decided to switch. I thought that he will use like Brave Bird again and probably 3-hit KO Gliscor, and this is such an annoying Pokemon, but he decided to switch. I gotta say that it's a smart move. Finally got rid of his Swampert. Swampert is probably the only thing what is stopping me on playing my Skarmory. I really was wondering if his I know Swampert had like Ice Punch or something, but it results that it didn't. Well, he did Waterfall. It won't do too much damage to Skarmory. I mean, Skarmory is probably one of the best walls in the game, and now he's going to, I mean, he's poison. Swampert is a physical attacker. Skarmory has Rocky Helmet. He was just about to slowly die, so that was smart. He changed to Gengar. I decided to just set up Stealth Rock on his side, just to, you know, just in case that that Talonflame decide to come back, I would just get rid of his half HP with just having Stealth Rock on his side. So I decided to move back to Excadrill, expecting a Thunderbolt, and yes, of course, it doesn't affect Excadrill. I thought that he will send Talonflame, but result that he sent out Swampert. I really was like, dang it. I know he predicted that I was about to use, I don't know, this move, Rock Slide or anything like that, But I don't know, the guy really predict my move very good. I really got impressed, and well, of course, he's going to have a slowly dead this Swampert. Here I predict, well, he was going to try to waterfall again my Excadrill, but results that it didn't. It did hammer arm, but still not much damage, lots speed, and Rocket Helmet did the work, and of course the poison is probably going to take down this Pokemon. Yeah, it did take down his Pokemon. I know I really want to like troll around with Armory by just doing Whirlwind and all these moves. I mean, I know I really felt like doing it. Like friends of mine do that, and it looks fun. But I know with that Gengar having Skarmory there is kind of I will say dangerous. So I decided to switch, expecting a Thunderbolt, but the guy just learned his lesson, and instead of doing Thunderbolt again, just Shadow Ball. Here was like, oh my god, that was that was incredibly close, and despite so close, it was almost nothing to kill me. So I really got started to get worried because I know my Excadrill was probably my fastest Pokemon right now. Like in this team, it's probably the fastest one. So I know I really started to get worried. Like, well, my faster Pokemon is like lower than 50 HP, 50% of HP. And his problem is not just Talonflame. I mean, he has a Greninja too. I think that any Pokemon in my party can keep up the speed against Greninja besides my choice card Excadrill. So here he decided to take back some HP with doing Roost. I actually predict that he probably thought that, well, this guy is going to protect and you know, so he can recover some HP, but here it was like, no bro, just get poisoned and you're going to lose like HP slowly. I mean, I really want to take down Talonflame. He started to get annoying and just thinking that he has a Greninja there waiting for get out and kill all my party. I know I was like, this guy really needs to be down for real. I mean, Talonflame is probably a good part to sweep the whole party. I mean, I believe that it's probably the fastest Pokemon. So it has like Grace Wings or something like that. I can't remember the ability name, but I know like some Pokemon what has prioritizing move faster than Talonflame. I really doubt that. So I was started getting worried here. At the end, well, the guy decided to just start attacking. He probably was thinking the same as me. He's probably like, okay, I should take down Gliscor too. I mean, I thought Greninja will take him down, will take my Gliscor down probably. I know, just with one Ice Beam maybe, or just with one Water attack. So here was a little bit of styling moves, you know, well, not styling at all, just like protect, waiting for him to get damage from the poison. My Gliscor has any attacking move besides Earthquake, so of course it's not going to do anything to Talonflame, so it's a fine type. So here I was waiting for him to switch or do something else that just attack me. And here I thought he was going to switch, so the poison would just get cut out. Like when you switch, the poison stopped doing that much damage and restart doing at the beginning just like 6 down points of HP or something like that. But no, he decided to keep Talonflame, and here comes the Kraken. The thing what I was getting so worried about his Greninja. I decided to look at it. I mean, the guy had, I mean, you know that some guy has his Pokemon trained when he has a decent amount of wins, more than 50 or something, more than 100. So I decided, just in case, I was expecting like a miracle, like hopefully that Greninja is the one he started doing his adventure. It's not a, I know, like IV and EV trained Greninja. No, of course not. It's a Protein World trained Greninja. So here I was like, well, okay, let's use Charizard. Here the guy completely surprised me. I was like, okay, let's use Mega Charizard. He won't be able to one hit kill me unless there's a critical, which is the best luck. But here, for some reason, Charizard got flinched by Skull. I was like, what is going on? And my plan was about to take the first hit, do Dragon Dance, and then of course quickly kill Greninja. Here I decided, okay, let's go Excadrill, and hopefully you will be able to take him down with your Earthquake. Even though I know I was like, well, I really don't know what can happen because he had a lot of HP, but it results that he was able to be taken down. I was like, oh my god, thank god. That monster was taken out. And here, well, Charizard of course got half of his HP down because of Steel Rock. To withdraw Excadrill since it can do anything else than Earthquake since is Choice Scarf. Here I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just sacrifice Karmory. Let's just, I don't know, like, let's use Karmory, let him die and take some HP with Rocky Helmet. I mean, we can do much right now. So, okay, let's wait for it and wait for the next clean switch. Here, I was like, damn it. Like, I don't know, Mega Charizard X is a really good Pokemon. I mean, I run a Mega Charizard X and it's, I don't know, like a big threat if you time it well. Here I was like, okay, whatever, you're already Dragon, you're not flying anymore, Earthquake is going to land on you, of course. And well, here I KO'd finally Charizard. I think that it's the final and it's over, the battle is over. And yes, yep, pretty much. So probably the Pokemon of the match was Excadrill. Thanks to him I was able to win, thank god, because I really don't like to lose in any game. Well, anyways guys, I will be uploading Pokemon battles, more Pokemon battles. If you're interested, keep watching.